Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Jax, or Jax Plays The Sims, and I am so happy you're here. We are back with a brand new current household in Sulani, and I am so excited. I get to introduce you to a brand new sim who I'm slowly starting to fall in love with, and I get to play in Sulani. And y'all, I've missed having a sim live here. This world is so beautiful. I fell in love with it when Sienna lived here, and that is where this sim comes in. I've missed it dearly. So we are back and we are here to stay, okay? So this is Nia Rivera, and she is a child of the islands, loves the outdoors, and good. She actually was born and raised here until she was about 7 when her family moved away from Sulani and to Windenburg. Boo. She was not happy. She loves Sulani. She fell in love with the ocean as a child. And so growing up in Windenburg, she just dreamed of coming back to Sulani and being able to create a life for herself here. And so that is why she is back. She fell in love with the ocean as a child, like I said earlier. So her dream is to become a marine biologist. And so we just started out in the conservationist career. She's still getting settled. She hasn't really figured out her routine. She's just trying to figure out what her life is going to look like now that she's moved here. I'm so excited to be playing with the sim who is here to stay. And so the goal of today's video is just to get to know her a little bit more, to create a routine for her here. This is her home forever. And I'm just so excited. So let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. So before I get into some gameplay, you guys know I have to do a quick tour. Our girl is starting out her time here in Sulani in a camper van, and I feel like this is perfect for her because it's giving humble beginnings. We're gonna work our way up, we're gonna save some money so that she can buy her first real home here in Sulani, and I feel like that'll be a really exciting moment for her. And even though it's small, it's definitely mighty and so beautiful. Also, I feel like the views make up for the fact that it's so small. Like, just being in Sulani is enough for her. So this is the floor plan to her camper van, and she has everything she needs. She has a full-size bathroom, a full-size kitchen, a tiny but functional living space, and a full-sized bedroom. This is what the entryway looks like. It's cute, it's small, we have our keys, everything we need. Next to the entryway is our little living space, our couch. If we ever want to have people over, it's cute and it's cow print and pink. I love it. Across from the living space, or the couch I should say, is her full-size kitchen, and this might be my favorite room in the house, if not my second favorite. And then next to the kitchen is her bathroom. It is small, but it does have everything she needs, you know, and that's what's most important. And then my favorite room in her house is across from the kitchen, and it is her bedroom. Not only is the lighting here immaculate, but you really see her personality, I think, in her bedroom. She just has all of her favorite things here: the plants, the pinks, the oranges, the cow print. It's just so beautiful. And the fact that she gets to fall asleep with views of Sulani is even better. I am obsessed with her and her bedroom. And I did place a little projector for her in case she ever wants to watch something before bed. But honestly, I feel like she probably goes to sleep looking at the beach and listening to the ocean waves as she's falling asleep, which I think is so beautiful. So I'm just gonna have Nia start her day by using the bathroom, brushing her teeth, and then we are gonna head back into our bedroom to change into some athletic wear. And guys, please don't judge our girl for still living out of her suitcase, okay? She just moved here, so it's valid. But before I get into talking about her morning routine, I know we saw this eggplant. She did wake up with morning dew. It says Nia seems to be experiencing some arousing effects after waking up. Was it an erotic dream, or did she wet the bed by mistake? And because I don't have headline effects on, I never know who my sims are dreaming about when they have erotic dreams. So I'm always left confused, or, you know, I just choose whoever I want it to be. But Nia said, Jackie, you are not going to be confused, because she got a want to flirt with a man named Omar. And Omar is actually her co-worker. She met him yesterday at work. His name is Omar Alvarez. He is an older man, a fine older man, who works as a marine biologist at the Observe to Conserve Foundation, which is where she works. And and they're coworkers. As soon as she met him, she was very attracted to him. We don't know if he's attracted to her, but guys, there's no way he isn't, okay? And I think that not only is he her coworker, but I actually think he's her boss, because the marine biologist in the conservationist career is actually the highest you can go. So it is level 10. So I think that that's her boss. So not her being attracted to her boss. I kind of love that for her. It's a little spicy, you know? But I'm just having her start her day with a nice little sunrise bike ride. I love this for her. She is definitely a morning person, or trying to be a morning person, especially now that she lives here in Sulani. She wants to make sure that she enjoys the best time of day here on the island. One of the best times is sunrise, and I think the second best time is sunset. The lighting here during those hours is honestly so stunning, and she loves being outside. So there's honestly no better time to be outside than during sunrise, when there's barely anyone awake. It's just her, the wind blowing in her hair, birds chirping, the ocean waves crashing. It's honestly such a vibe, and she's just so happy to be here. And this is actually why she decided to work from home today. So typically she would work in person, but her boss said that she can choose a couple of days a week to work from home. And she was like, you know what, on my second day of work, I am working from home. I've got it figured out. I've got this in the bag, and I just want to make sure that I take some time for me. So she was like, you know what, I'm gonna work from home today and just make the most of my me time now that I have more time. But she just reached fitness level 3, and I love that for her. We aren't gonna ride our bike for long, just long enough for her to, I don't know, maybe get to the other side of the island as well. And then I think after that, we will go on a little swim, you know, enjoy the water. And you guys know me, I love starting my day with movement in real life and in the game. So it's just like something that my Sims will always do. But it looks like she got another buff from riding her bike. There's nothing better than getting out in the fresh open air on a bike. I love that for her. Honestly, it's even better here, I think. Like, these are her views. I'm obsessed. Wait, I actually wanted to stop and pick up the seashell. Guys, how cute. Get off your bike, girl. Let's put that in our inventory. This is so, don't put that in your inventory, whatever. That is so cute. Our first seashell. I love it. Tulip shell. That is so cute. All right, we are gonna set our bike back out, and let's place it in the world, and I'll have her just bike back home. Actually, before we do that, maybe I can have her, oh, we're gonna work from home today. I'm gonna have her take a selfie. Our first morning bike ride. Stop. She's so beautiful. I love her so much, y'all. I think she's absolutely stunning. Oh my God, this one is cute. Yeah, I'm obsessed with her. All right, let's go ahead and get back on our bike, and I'm just gonna have her ride. Girl, I'm crying. You didn't. It's because she went in the water a little bit. But you know what? Actually, fine. I actually do want her to go swimming. So I am going to have her bike here. And then I was going to have her be more realistic and head inside, change into her swimsuit. But she is ready to go for a dip. So as soon as she gets back home, we are going to enjoy Sulani's ocean. This is so nice. She wouldn't have had time to, you know, ride her bike, go for a swim before starting her workday if she went in person. Even though her job is literally right there. That's where she works. That's the conservation center. So it's really close to her. She can ride her bike there. She can jog there. Honestly, whatever she wants. But, you know, sometimes you just want to work from home and figure out your own routine for the day. But let's see what she has to do for work today. So we have to survey wildlife at Mua Palam and clean up trash at Mua Palam. I thought we would have to research conservation, but I guess not. So everything is an outdoor activity, which I love because our girl loves to be outside. So that is perfect for her. And it looks like people are starting to wake up. I see some other people jogging, getting their morning movement. Oh my God, is that Omar? Guys, it's Omar. Should we say hi? Oh my God, should we say hi? I think I'm gonna have her say hi. Well, he's gonna keep walking. Let me have her go over here. Please be quick. Let me stop him. Let's do friendly and maybe we'll ask about his day. Yay, he stopped. She's like, yoo-hoo. Stop. She looks so good running up to him. Period queen. Oh my God. Yes. She looks so good. Why did you turn and talk to the other side of him? I'm so confusion. Oh my God. Sims, honestly. What is he telling us? Oh, he probably told us a goofy joke. I love it. Oh, she's showing off her tattoos. She actually does have tattoos, so that's a valid interaction, you know, as long as we don't overdo it, it's fine. But let's go ahead and we asked about his day. We're going to discuss work and just let him know that we decided to work from home today and that we are going to go to Mua Palam later to, you know, pick up some trash and survey the wildlife while we're there. I don't know, maybe he can join us. We're going to enthuse about outdoors. I don't know, maybe we can do it together, actually. I feel like that would be fun. Let's spread conservation awareness, which, you know, I'm sure he's aware. He works in conservation, but maybe he can join us later. Wait, what are these pink bugs? Y'all, yes, she was dreaming about him. But from talking to attractive sim, it's a shame that society decided when you talk to someone, you should be facing each other. At least that's what Nia thinks after she noticed the very attracted butt shape of her conversational partner. Oh my God, my girl is into him. He is a love bug. And we just got the adoring sentiment. I love that. They are still acquaintances, but I don't want them to become so close so quickly. So I'm actually glad he walked away. She's gonna comb for some trash really quickly. And then I think we'll swim or do a little back float and then kind of just get ready for the day because we do have to work. And we'll call him up and see if he'll join us in Mua Palam. I feel like that would be fun. Oh no, I think she touched something really gross. Let's have her swim over here so we're closer to our home. So my girl is just enjoying a nice little back float before she heads inside to kind of get ready for the day, have some breakfast, and then head out to Mua Palam to get her work done. She just wanted to take some time to do some things for herself, as my Sims love to do, or at least most of my Sims. I'm gonna have Nia head inside soon, but we just got this pop-up that she has a new personality trait. I'm gonna say no just because I feel like all of my Sims are active. She just wanted to be active this morning. It doesn't mean she's active. If she gets it a few more times, then maybe I will say yes, but I don't want all my Sims to be the same, but I feel like parts of me are in my Sims. You know, I'm a very active person, so I love when my Sims have active routines, but I just don't want them all to be the same. But she can enjoy moving her body. It doesn't mean she's active, okay? But she's just heading inside to make some eggs and toast. We are getting kind of hungry. It's time for breakfast, time to shower and get ready to head to Mua Palam since we do have to get some work done. I do think I'm gonna have Omar come with us, so maybe I'll create like a hangout for the two of them. I was gonna make a club, so maybe I could do a club too and make it a club gathering. I don't know, I'll decide in a little bit, but there he is, that fine man. Yeah, we're definitely gonna flirt with him. I kind of want to adjust like the settings I have for the romance bar and how fast romantic relationships happen, just because I don't want her to like fall in love super quickly, you know? I want it to happen slowly, you know? Maybe we flirt, have a little banter, maybe we hook up with him. I don't know, just like casual. Even though in her Somology panel, you can see she prefers exclusive romantic relationships and she would be happy to have a child. So all of these things tell me that she would want to get, you know, lock that down right away. But it says, hey, Nia, this is Noelani. We met her the other day. I don't know who that is. So Just maybe. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. She's a relationship girly, even though she has very little experience in the relationship department. She does not have the romance skill or the woohoo skill. So our girl is very inexperienced. But I don't know, maybe deep down inside, she's just a lover girl at heart, and she just dreams of that perfect love story, and just hasn't experienced that for herself yet, or even experienced any kind of love. So I don't know. I think that situation with Omar might be a little messy. We'll see. We'll see. But y'all, what do you think about her? I think she's so cute. I love her so much. And I'm just so happy to be playing in Sulani, honestly. All right, her food was scrumptious, eating good food. That was a fairly tasty dish. Her cooking skill is also pretty low. Oh, we're at a level 2 already. We're about to max it out. I love that. Let me have her come in and we are going to take, I think we're going to do a steamy shower, because if we're going to hang out with Omar for work, I feel like if she's flirty, that might be really fun. I don't know. And then maybe she'll autonomously flirt with him. All right, let me have her. So she just got out of the shower. So I'm going to have her come in and put on the outfit I chose for her to work in. And then she can come out here and just freshen up. She wants to, feel like her best self when she sees Omar. We are definitely going to be calling him up, but she looks so good. And yes, this is her work outfit, okay? She's a baddie. She's very cutesy. And I feel like she loves big accessories. So I love it for her. She looks so beautiful. Work it, girl. You're eating. You are eating. So before I have her go to work, I'm just gonna have her come out. We have these little garden plots, and she wants to start her own little garden, and get into flower arranging. So we are gonna plant our own chrysanthemums and hopefully start working on our flower arranging skill very soon. She loves being outside. She loves anything relating to nature. So this is going to be a really good hobby for her. I'm excited, honestly. Let's go ahead and water both of these. And we can take a photo for work. That's really cool. But I'm going to save that because there's really nothing to take a photo of there. How cute is she, guys? Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm so happy to be here. If you didn't know it already, honestly, I'm very happy. All right, let's go ahead and call Omar. He's near us. Oh, he's right here. Hey, babe, have you been waiting for us? All right, I want him to come to us, so let me actually control him. He needs to get out of the water. So Nia is digging again in the sand while she waits for Omar to get out of the water. She kind of just waved him over. Let's try and create a hangout. Ooh, y'all, Nia found something. It said she found the fingers of Sulani. I wonder what that is. But let's go ahead and be friendly. We'll swim. And I feel like that's really all we can do. Maybe we'll save the moment. We have to take pictures. And let's make it happen. We have to go to Muapalam, so maybe we should head to the spa. Let's head to the spa. All right, so we've made it to Muapalam, and these two are just talking about work right now. Yes, we're discussing work. Oh, and we just learned that he is active, but I think we knew that we could tell by looking at him. They also did just gain the deeply connected sentiment. I believe that Omar is her first friend here, and I love that for her. But one of the tasks that we have to complete for work today is to survey the wildlife. So I'm going to have the both of them survey this cave. I don't know too much about the conservationist career, so I'm going to learn as we go. But let's see what they do when they survey this area. They are both heading into the cave. Okay, cool. Oh, she can't do it because he got there first. You know what? While he's in there, I'm going to have her beachcomb for trash. Oh, wait, that's so cool. I didn't know that they did that. I love that. All right, so we'll just beachcomb for trash. That is something that we have to do for work. So she can clean up the trash around Muapalam or comb the beach for trash. But I wonder how long he's going to be in there. Oh, stop. She's so happy. Oh, we can survey this area over here. So maybe I will have her do that while he's in the cave. I'm going to have her survey this plant and the water near here, which I don't know. We might need to take a sample of this because this water's not looking good at all. But honestly, my goal with her gameplay is to really improve the, I guess, eco footprint in Sulani. I don't know if that's what it is, but like we want Sulani to look beautiful. Like this water does not look okay. So we're definitely going to work on that. But it says, how interesting. Omar was able to gather very valuable research data from surveying the beach cave. I love that. I'm going to have him, oh, he's combing for trash over there. I'm going to have him come over here and he can survey this water just so that we are working together. Because that was the point of our hangout. But this is so fun. I love it. Look at her hard at work and looking cute while she's at it. Like, yes, this eats. This eats. Oh, she got a buff. It says cute baby turtle from beachcombing. This encounter with the tiny terrapin will live in your heart forever. That is super cute. I love that. And I also made one of her swimwear outfits, the exact same outfit that she's wearing now, for storytelling purposes, because she can go in the water in this. It's not like we're going to be swimming around. So this is her work outfit. Okay. She cannot change. Surveying actually takes a while. This is actually very time consuming. We've only done one thing. It says Nia looked at every angle there is, but couldn't find anything of note from surveying the pineapple plant. Interesting. But she's got 1 out of 3 done. And can we survey at the same time as him? No, we cannot. So again, we will beachcomb for trash while he surveys the water, I guess. Actually, no, because technically this is our work day and you're here for us. Oh, this is cute. This is really fun, actually. She found the heart of Sulani again. What is that? Let me see. The fingers. Oh, wait. So before it was the fingers of Sulani and just now, it was the heart of Sulani. I'm going to have to look at that when she gets home. But she is searching around. I'm actually going to have her head in and survey the water. I don't know what she's looking for. I guess she's looking for trash, actually. That makes sense. All right, girl, survey that water, please. I'm crying. I've been talking about wanting them to talk to each other, but they're really busy working. Oh, perfect. There's actual trash for her to clean up over here. After she finishes surveying the water, I'm going to have her clean up this trash. And then my man can come over here and just wait for us and look pretty, honestly. Or just like beachcomb for more trash. And then I will actually have them talk to each other because they've been really busy, hard at work. But it says Nia looked at every angle there is, but couldn't find anything of note from surveying the floating algae. Interesting. All right. Stop. Look at my do-gooder. I love this. She really just cares about the environment. She's so beautiful. Inside and out, guys. Inside and out. That's right, girl. You clean up that trash. All right, so we got paid 56 simoleons for cleaning up the trash. We just surveyed wildlife twice. I'm going to do it one more time and then I'm going to check it off because we did it twice. It should say 2 out of 3. So my girl finished picking up that trash. So I'm going to have her come over and we are just going to discuss interests with Omar, actually try and make this at least a good hangout. Right now, it is nothing just because they've been so focused on work. So we'll compare our swimming records and he could definitely take us out because she is not the best swimmer, but that's okay. And we'll also just discuss world peace, maybe get some fitness techniques from him just because he looks very, very fit. Yeah, he looks very fit. And then let's see, we have to do some small talk. We're going to talk about the hot temperature and maybe just brighten his day. We hope that working together, I don't know, made him smile today. I don't know, we're having a nice time. All right, perfect. And maybe we can take a selfie together. That could be cute. Our first friend. Omar, I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. They are really getting along, guys. I love to see it. Yeah, we want to be in our boss's good graces, you guys. You know, just because we want our boss to like us, obviously. Oh, not yet, guys. This is good. This is giving friendly. This is a good pose. All right, our picture together, our first picture together. We love to see it. Beautiful. Okay, we do have to swim together, but I need her to survey the cave actually. So I'm gonna have her do that and then maybe we'll enjoy a nice little dip together. All right, so Nia did finish surveying the beach cave, but none of the data was valuable. So it is what it is. I went ahead and checked this off. So we did complete our work from home task. We love that. So let's go ahead and discuss work with our boss. And you know what? I feel like this was a really good work from home day. And the fact that we did it with our boss was actually really nice. So we can see, what's expected of us when we're not going into the building, when we're not working in person, we're working on our own. He was just kind of showing us the ropes, but I am going to ask him to extend the hangout. We'll see if he says yes. I'm thinking we will head back to Nia's side of town or part of the island. And I don't know, we'll have dinner outside of our home and just wind down together. I feel like that could be nice. So let's ask him to change venues. Yeah, let's ask to change venues. Just spending quality time with our boss. Wink, wink. Oh my God, Nia. Oh, why was that a flirty interaction? I think it's because it comes from the date thing. But let's go ahead and head back home. So I'm having Nia and Omar just prep some dinner. It looks like that on their way home, Omar stopped by his house to, grab a change of clothes. He was like, I've been in my swimsuit all day long. Like, let me just quickly rinse my body and change. But now they are making burgers together and they worked really hard today. So they just wanted to have like a little bite to eat together today. And I haven't decided, how I want them to enjoy this food. We are also going to buy some wine. We love wine. Let's do, or maybe we should do beer. Actually, I'm going to make her beer girly. Let's buy some Heineken. Yes, we're gonna switch it up. I feel like all my Sims are wine girlies, but let's make her a beer girly. Yes. Even though she's so like girly, maybe she like also likes beer. I feel like that could be cute. But what are they doing? They're just chatting. I'm like, she does want to flirt with him, guys. So we have two options. We obviously are eating outside, right? So we can eat here, right? Or I have a picnic blanket and they can eat on the picnic. I think I like the freedom of the table. Okay. Maybe we'll do a picnic lunch date with someone else or with him. I don't know. But let me put this in our inventory and I'll have them sit out here together. This is a vibe. Wait, I'm so excited for her. It's been such a lovely, lovely work from home day. Truly so, so beautiful. Let's go ahead and set out our burgers. And we can't have more than one thing here. So maybe I will just call the both of them to grab a drink. And then she can grab a can as well. Perfect. Amazing. Okay. Girl, if you don't sit your booty back down, sit down. And I love that he sat facing away from the ocean. He was like, you know what? You can enjoy the view of the beach while we enjoy the food that you made, because she did make that food. But they did get a sentiment from cooking together, which is really cute as well. But what a beautiful, beautiful view. I love it. What is he complaining about? Oh, he's complaining about work. They did work really hard today, so that's valid. Can you guys grab food together, please? maybe don't finish your beer. Perfect. Amazing. Yes. This is a vibe and the sun is setting. Oh my God, I love it. I did learn I can't have my Sims multitask while they eat. I'm just gonna check some things off because we're doing way more than what this, asks us to, so that we at least get silver. But I don't know if I can extend the hangout even longer because I've already extended it once. Oh, but she finished her food, so that's good. Let's see if he says yes. She's just like, I've been having such a great time. Just, you don't have to rush, eat your food. I was just planning on winding down on my own. We can have another beer together or something, okay? But this is so beautiful. I love it. Yeah, maybe we'll go for a dip together and just end our night like that. Oh no, messed up. Is she a lightweight? Nia had 1 or 5 drinks too many. You only had 1 beer. My girl is a lightweight, so you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna flirt with her boss. Flirt? Oh, no. What? No. Oh my God. This is embarrassing. Not in front of our boss. We might have to send him home. She's just gonna flirt, and then I think we're gonna have to call it a night because she's lit. Y'all, she is lit. Oh, he was receptive. He was receptive. What's this now? Oh no, guys, this is not good. I think she's gonna pass out in front of her boss. Dazed, she's tired, yes. Oh my God, this is bad. This is from 1 beer. Oh my God, in front of her boss, Nia, no. And then she wants to comb the beach for trash. This is crazy. She had 1 beer. Did she even finish it? She did. Oh my God, and he's just there. You know what? He's also drunk. What the hell? What is in these beers? All right, he's going to clean up. Clearly Nia is going through it. So he's just going to help her out. He is also drunk. What kind of beers were those? That's kind of crazy. What started as a good day turned into something else. Oh my God. She's a lightweight, guys. Wait, let me help her out a little bit so she can get up and just at least say goodbye to him. All right, girl, that's enough. All right, I went ahead and reset her. She's definitely drunk. We are going to, I wish I could apologize. Maybe we'll say something embarrassing, actually. So I had her say, I guess that's one way to end dinner early. I swear I'm usually not this much of a lightweight. Can we just pretend this never happened? Please, I'll see you around. Just kind of, something a little, she's embarrassed, my poor girl. But I don't know if he'll remember this just because, he's also a little bit lit. New personality trait insider. If she gets it one more time, I will give it to her, but not yet. I don't want to give her too many traits yet, but let's go ahead and end our hangout. We are just going to end it abruptly because it was definitely just something weird. Definitely just happened. That was not how we wanted to end our night. Yeah, sorry, gotta go. Oh my God, that's so awkward. Bye. Yes, gotta go. Oh, it was unsuccessful because we ended it abruptly. Wait, that's awkward. Do we get a buff from that? Oh, we don't. Okay. It's just that, I guess it wasn't successful. That was awkward. It was a weird ending. All right, let me have her take a shower. My poor girl. Let's do a quick shower, honestly. Oh, that wasn't fun for her. You know what? I feel like I'll just have her watch a movie before bed and that'll boost her fun. All right, so she just got out of the shower and we are changing into our PJs. Let me have her just relax on her bed. I'm just gonna have her watch, I think, a comedy movie just to make herself kind of laugh off the embarrassment. So we are gonna go ahead and watch Insecure. I love it. And we can also enjoy the views of Sulani while we're here. This is beautiful. All right, let's quickly look at her buffs before we say goodbye. She's feeling happy from making a new friend, feeling happy from making a new lasting friendship. Home sweet home. Pretty tasty from eating food. She is wasted. Nia is wrecked and utterly wasted. I do not know what was in that beer because for her to get messed up from beer is insane. Now she's dazed. So she's really feeling it. She's also ovulating. And I think at one point Omar was firing her up for her job, but my girl is not okay. Like this is bad, honestly, y'all. This is so bad. I think I might just have her go to sleep. All right, y'all. I thought the movie would help, but clearly not. So our girl is going to sleep. Y'all, so I opened my game and I had to press record because our girl is going on a bender. And then after I noticed that, I saw Omar's beautiful face right here. And y'all, what the hell? Is she okay? Is she okay? Like I literally just opened my game. My girl is not okay. Literally not okay. This makes no sense to me. The fact that she's going on a bender, the abandoned theater. Nia stumbles upon an old abandoned theater. The doors are unlocked and feeling adventurous, she decides to explore the eerie building. What should she do? Perform dramatic monologue or search for treasures? I think because we're in Sulani, we're going to search for treasures. All right, let's see what happened. She searches behind the curtains and finds an old prop room filled with dusty costumes. Oh my God, wait. She decides to try on a flamboyant outfit, but ends up tipping over a pile of props. There's too much going on. The empty swimming pool. Nia almost trips over an old and beaten skateboard as she wanders into an empty drained swimming pool at a deserted sports complex. Feeling invincible, she decides to have some fun in the empty pool. Let's yell to create echoes. Wait, okay. So after the props, dazed and with the growing bump on her forehead, she staggers further into darkness, ignoring the throbbing headache. She will soon have her period. She starts yelling to hear the echoes, attracting the attention of a group of rowdy teenagers. They join in, turning the empty pool into a chaotic party. She gets carried away, eventually tripping over a discarded bottle and spraining her wrist. Oh my God. Thank God we're off tomorrow. The abandoned bus stop. She ends up at an abandoned bus stop where the only company is a flickering street lamp. Bored and restless, she decides to pass the time in a perfectly normal way. Breakdance under street lamp. Let's sing loudly and see what happens. Wait, we lost. Guys, what the hell? She starts singing loudly, attracting the wrong kind of attention. A group of muggers sees an easy target and approaches her. Before she knows it, she is surrounded, overpowered, and robbed of everything valuable. Guys, we lost all our money. We lost all our... I was not expecting that. I'm pissed. How are we going to pay rent? The beach bonfire. Nia finds a group of people having a bonfire on a beach. Feeling social and adventurous, she decides to join in on the fun. Let's start a fire dance. Oh my God, I can't. This wasn't a good idea. She starts a fire dance, waving a flaming stick around wildly. Things quickly get out of hand and she accidentally sets a nearby tent on fire. The police arrive and Nia is arrested for reckless endangerment, spending the night in a jail cell. Guys, she had one beer. Like, this makes no sense to me. I feel like that was the last of it and she's gonna get home. Oh my God. I was like, oh, now she's feeling... her face. Y'all, I cannot believe this is her life right now. Let's look at these buffs. Bruised ego from drinking. Nia is sporting some noticeable bruises from last night's misadventures. Whether it was a clumsy fall or a shady encounter, the physical and emotional pain is a constant reminder of her foolishness. Cell shame. Nia spent the night in the drunk tank and the embarrassment is overwhelming. Getting nicked by the police was not part of her plans and now she can't shake the feeling of shame. Embarrassed echoes. The hazy memories of last night's escapades are trickling back to Nia. She can't believe some of the things she did. Hopefully the neighbors have short memories. Pilfered pride from drinking. She feels a wave of sadness and vulnerability after being robbed during last night's drunken stupor. Losing her belongings hurt, but it's the feeling of being taken advantage of the most that stings. Girl, we have no money. Y'all, this video did not end at all how I thought it would. This was just supposed to be a nice little day in the life of my sim who just moved to Sulani, and my sim who just moved to Sulani lost all of her money. So I guess I'm playing rags to riches now. Because what the hell? She has no money. At least we have a house. I guess we're gonna have to get into painting, but I can't even buy a freaking easel. So This is great. I'm gonna have to sell some things. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and meeting Nia. This cozy video turned into something completely different, but it was fun. Nia is definitely not happy. She's going through it. If you want to see more of her, let me know and I will upload another current household video with my girl. But leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.